So, sprite 2D. Sprite 2D apparently has properties to set a subregion. Region. Interesting. Edit region. Is that the one that I've messed with? There, so that's a region. Close. Cool. So that's the region. Got my transform here. Gonna reset that to 0. And that collision shape seems to almost line up. Yes, it's transform. It's at 0 as well. That's probably just because the region I've got to define for my sprite needs to be well, I've got a bit too much dot on that side, which means add a bit more. Can I do that? The thing is crossed a little bit there, so if I move the whole, can I undo that? Okay, yeah. That's a basically destructive accidental drag, unless I had an undo. Right. So, kind of make that big-ish because this is sort of my background as well. But I'll just make it so I can put some next to each other. Like this. Yeah. There we go. So I'll move the sprite 2D up. To fit into there. There we go. And the whole reason why I was just randomly thinking to do that is that basically should mean that I can get another big dot obstacle thing into here and just put it there or something. And that floor should handle making sure that nothing falls down in between these. I think the other way is I can just duplicate that and move that one over here. Yep, go with that. And then if I go into my big dot obstacle thing, I should be able to like do something to all of them. Don't really know what kind of things I can do at the moment. Let's see what other kind of child nodes there are. Controls, animation players, multiplayer spawner, timer, world environment. Interesting. I don't know what any of these things are. A bit of dialogue in there. Some 2D nodes. Phones, cameras. Joints, line. Oh, marker. That's just a position hint for editing, though. 2D polyline that can optionally be textured. Let's put a line 2D on here. And Does it exist yet? Is there anything? Create points. Edit points. Raise points. So I wonder how I create points. What do we got here? Rotate, scale, move. Okay, what if I'm like this? Can I do? Oh, there we go. We can decorate this with a spiral. And we might even be able to make it look better if we edit some points. All right, so let's start, say here, and that one to there. I'll try and make these a little more kind of regular. And slowly making their way in. Using way more care than is necessary for just messing about. Because we can't not do that. That does not look amazing, and that's totally fine. There we go. Yeah, real spiral. All right, the spirality is undeniable. Now, if I save that and look over in this game, yes, the spirals are there. So basically, this one I saved as a scene. Save branch as scene. I think I did. And then one of them I brought in by dragging in the scene to there, I think. Yeah. And one of them I made by just duplicating another one, and they've all worked the same way. So looks like I have now messed. Oh, I think what I've messed up here is that I probably temporarily removed a collider, and I just pressed that reset button. I guess that's like relaunch. So probably what was happening was my player was maybe falling through space. I need this camera to zoom out. Don't know. It's way too zoomed in. So zoom. So there's my zoom. Is there a way I can just drag that, or? Oh. Zoom can be negative. -1. Oh, that upside down is it. Okay. Oops, 5. 0.5. Bit of a strange zoom level to do there. But that's the camera's boundary. That's the thing I don't want to move right now. Let's turn on position smoothing. 5 pixels per second, sure. All right. So I could zoom out even more. So now I can see the world a bit. It's pretty floaty. There's a floor, right? Yeah, there's a floor. Okay, jump. Double jump. Made it. Alright, can I get across this chasm? Oh. No, apparently I'm stuck forever because that's not wide enough to land on the floor, so I am not grounded, so I cannot jump. So I think I need these circle thingies to be overlapping. So if I just maybe get that one, move it across there, will I be able to jump? Thing 3, that's what I want here. Let's bring that there. And that's fine. I could put this one. Can I get it to render in front? There. Because they're all at the same Z index. That probably is why that does that. Okay. Save, so it doesn't actually really seem to matter. I think for scripts it's when I save, but if I move something, it sort of stays moved. So yeah, that seems alright. I can just walk up the side of those hills. Bump. Oh, that's scary out there. It's the void. I'll stay here in this little spiral world. Well. I don't know if I'm still connected. How long I've been live for here. But yeah, it looks like I'm still dropping half of my frames. Or something along those lines. So I think I'm going to call it there. And hope for a better frame rate next time. But yeah, quite hopeful about Godot. It seems decent. Hard to answer the questions about what it'll be like to make something a bit bigger, that beyond just messing about. But I do have an interesting project that I can start to put together. So I need like a I probably need to decide on a perspective, but yeah, essentially some kind of isometric-ish environment. If I can get a player character to walk around on a grassy field with some trees around the outside, and slowly starve to death, that'd be a start. But then maybe add some things for them to forage. But I'm not going to do that right now because I'm yawning. I clearly need to get some sleep. It has been an exhausting day. Very exhausting. So I better stop that game from running. Yeah. Oh, easy to install as well. So essentially just download it, put the executable somewhere, and you're good. So not much to be desired there. The only thing that could go wrong is you forget where you put it. So yeah, that's pretty nice. All right. Let me save all my scenes and quit. And oh yeah, that has successfully quit. Right, well, I've been David from Fatal Pixel. I've been dropping most of my frames apparently. fewer than most, but also had a connection drop out. I guess I know what happened. My ISP had been trying to get me to upgrade to a different type of connection. And the problem I have is that the deal that they are offering, which includes some credit, will still end up costing me more over the course of a year. And essentially, it's an upgrade in connection speed. And I don't basically need a faster connection. Despite these frames being dropped, this is not like my normal connection speed being inadequate. They are doing a really bad job of giving me a stable connection. So, yeah, which, well, although not necessarily actually. It could be Restream. It's another possible weak point. That would be an advantage of a faster connection. I could just stream to a couple of different platforms without using Restream. I think you can just use Restream chat without sending everything through Restream to collate the chat together. Anyway, something to look into and consider later. But yes, maybe I have a slow connection just by coincidence because my ISP would like me to upgrade to something. But I'm not willing to offer an option that doesn't cost more money. Oh, when I'm rich, I won't even care. I'll just throw money at it and just say, yeah, give me the fastest, most stable connection you can. Here's a bunch of money. Although, I think if I was in that position, then none of the land-based connections here would be the best option. I think that's when I would be hooking up to some kind of array of satellites. A swarm of satellites? I don't know. You know, the thing that I'm too tired to actually remember the name of. Not SpaceX. The other thing with the satellites for internet. Because that does give, well, as far as I've heard, extremely good bandwidth, even though the latency is not amazing. I'm not doing a lot of real-time gaming these days. More like slow time code writing. Okay. Well, yep. It's going to take me a quarter of an hour to get to the other end of the house to go to bed, so I'd better get moving, or I will miss my bedtime. Once again, I've been David from PhotoPixel. This time I've been playing with Godot. It has been a bit fun, but I think I need to get through the rest of that tutorial, maybe over the course of this week, so that I have a bit more of an idea how the rest of the things work. And then I'm going to have some fun by going back to Unity and working on my robot game and being sad that I can't just update my code and have it immediately run in the running game. Maybe that's what'll kill Unity for me. Just that frustration, but we'll see. Yeah, I've not used it enough to really prove its utility yet. I'll definitely keep tinkering with it for the remainder of the year, and who knows, maybe it'll become my go-to engine. Alrighty, until next time, I will still be me, but I won't be streaming. Not until next time, which I believe is in 3 days. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. If it's late there, you should do the same. If not, maybe stay awake. Maybe get some stuff done. If you feel like it. Or relax. I'm not the boss of you. Do what you like. Bye. Or what your parents say. If you're a kid. In general, they're a bit more experienced than you, so they possibly know what's best. Can't guarantee it, though. Wow. The problem with making broad, generalized statements is that they don't apply across the board. And I like accuracy. And that's probably because I've got just a sprinkling of autism. Okay, I'm off. Bye. I'm bad at going. Especially when I don't have any audience at the moment to say bye. Because then they say bye on chat and then I go, oh, I got to disconnect now because I remember that I've said bye. So bye.